You're alone under a storm, or at sea in the dead of night, or staring at the sky when something impossible happens. A sound with no source, a fire that burns cold, a light in the heavens that looks alive. For centuries, people thought these were omens of death, signs from gods, or ghosts breaking through the fabric of reality. But here's the savage truth. These things are real. Nature doesn't just kill. Sometimes it haunts. People used to think it was a demon's lantern, a glowing orb that slipped into bedrooms during storms, floating above sleeping faces like a ghost. Sometimes it passed straight through walls. Sometimes it exploded, killing everything in the room. This is ball lightning, one of the rarest, most terrifying storms on Earth. Not the quick flash of a normal bolt, but a burning sphere of electricity, rolling across the ground like it's alive. Witnesses describe it creeping down chimneys, gliding inside airplanes, hovering in silence before vanishing with a blast as loud as a cannon. Some swear it has eyes. Some say it followed them like a predator. And the scariest part? Science still doesn't know what it really is. What we do know is this: if you ever see a floating ball of fire in a storm, don't think it's a ghost. Think of it as the storm itself breaking free, a living fragment of the sky, hunting on the ground. In cities across the world, from Canada to Ukraine to Malaysia, people have reported a sound from the sky, a metallic roar, a trumpet blast that shakes the air. Some record it, a deep, groaning hum, like the sky itself is singing. To ancient ears, this was the voice of angels or the sound of Judgment Day. Even today, people call them the apocalypse trumpets. Science? Explanations range from atmospheric hums to tectonic plates grinding miles underground to man-made machinery echoing through the clouds. But here's the twist. None of these theories can explain why the sound is so loud, so wide, and so perfectly unnatural. You think you've seen lightning. You haven't. Above thunderstorms, too high for the naked eye, something else lives. Giant red flashes shaped like jellyfish, hundreds of miles wide, lighting up the sky in silence. Pilots call them red sprites. They weren't even proven until the 1990s, though legends go back centuries. For years, scientists laughed at pilots who claimed they saw them, until cameras finally caught these alien-looking bursts. Plasma creatures dancing above the storm. They aren't lightning as we know it. They're electrical discharges in the mesosphere, triggered by storms but far above them. Silent. Blood red. Like signals from another dimension. If ball lightning haunts the Earth, then red sprites haunt the edge of space. You're a sailor in the 1400s, lost at sea. A storm hits, lightning cracks, and suddenly the masts of your ship begin to glow with blue fire. Not burning, but hissing. Dancing on the wood, licking the sails, crawling over your hands. This was St. Elmo's fire, a ghost flame sailors saw for centuries. Some thought it was the spirit of St. Erasmus guiding them through storms. Others thought it was the devil's mark. Science explains it as a corona discharge, plasma created when the atmosphere becomes so electrified that objects literally glow. Planes have seen it too, glowing on their wings at night. But here's what makes it terrifying. It happens in the moments of the most violent storms, when the air is so charged with electricity that reality itself bends. To see St. Elmo's fire is to stand at the gates of destruction, lit by ghost fire. For thousands of years, people have looked up and seen things that don't belong. Discs, lights, triangles moving in silence. From the Roswell crash of 1947 to modern Pentagon-confirmed unidentified aerial phenomena, UFOs are not just conspiracy theories anymore. Science tries to explain them. Atmospheric mirages, military aircraft, plasma illusions, even ball lightning. But here's the savage truth. The US government itself admits some sightings remain unexplained. Objects moving faster than physics should allow. Shapes that defy aerodynamics. Machines with no wings, no exhaust, no sound. Maybe they're not aliens. Maybe they're nature itself, producing phenomena we can't classify. But maybe, just maybe, there's something watching us, the way we watch ants.